Hey guys, it's Sammy, aka Grim Fandango, and today I'm going to give you a class which I'm going to call the Akimbo Warrior. So obviously this class will make use of the pistols with the dual wield attachment, so you're going to have to get the pistols up to maximum level before you can do any of these, but it's worth it once you get there, definitely a lot of fun. So for the class setups, you obviously want a pistol of your choice with the dual wield attachment. Useful perks then would be lightweight, flak jacket. Scavenger is probably nigh on mandatory for getting any decent high kill streak, just because most of the pistols don't really have that much ammo, and the fact that you're probably going to take a lot of bullets to kill people out at middle distance. The 5.7 is probably the only gun that you get away with this, so any other gun I'd pretty much recommend Scavenger. Extreme Addition and Dexterity are also worth considering, just because you want to cover ground as fast as possible. Even though you'll probably want to avoid those long sight lines, sometimes you've just got to go through them just to try and flank the enemy. And the quicker you're crossing the ground, the less likely you are to get caught out. So definitely worth considering those two as well. I also think that Ghost can do quite well as well, just because you always want to be flanking with this class in order to do as well as possible. So just make sure as soon as you go loud though that you don't stick around in that place for too long, otherwise people are going to get wise to where you are pretty fast. I think the Semtex can be quite a good pairing, even though I was using frag for a lot of the gameplay. It was just because I wanted to level up the frag grenades for the challenges. But the fact that you can hold it down and then cancel it, so if I was running around where I thought there might be an enemy at the end of like a long area, like towards the left on that ship level, Titanic, whatever the hell it's called, I'd hold the RB button, or whatever the button is on PlayStation, and whatever it is on Wii, I have no idea. And whatever is on PC as well, who knows. And then as soon as I go around there, if I saw someone, I'd throw it. If not, then I press Y to cancel it. And I also think that a concussion grenade would be quite useful as well, just to slow down enemies at range. If you're really accurate, then I guess the throw-in axe, or combat axe, whatever it's called, would be quite handy as well. But unfortunately, I'm not really that accurate, so I decided to go with the Semtex, the easy man's option. So if we talk about the slight differences between all the guns, I'd say the main difference would be that obviously the executioners, although they're pretty rubbish, they are quite good if you're really, really close. Other than that, they're probably the weakest. The TAC 45 doesn't perform quite as well at longer ranges just because it's got such a low ammo count. So it can't really put out enough bullets, but it's really quite good up close. The 5.7 and the two automatics, or the bursts, are quite good up to even middle distance, just because they can fire a lot of ammo and quite fast. Or obviously, if you're better at firing semi-auto, then maybe the 5.7 is better for you. I enjoyed it. I haven't really got a particularly fast trigger finger, so try them all. They're all definitely worth considering. Even if they can perform decently up to middle range, if someone's head glitching or in any cover, you're probably not going to be able to hit them, just because you can't aim that accurately. So if there's someone head glitching, just try and find another way to get them, or use your Semtex or throw an axe possibly, if you're accurate enough. Or possibly check your concussion just to slow them down and give you enough time to cover the ground if you fancy taking a risk. But trying to just shoot at them is not going to work out too well, just because they can aim and you can't. So just try and find another way around is the best option. I'm not sure if a lot of you know this, but I'll mention it anyway just in case. The hip fire spread is dependent on a couple of things. Movement increases it, so your shots will be a lot less accurate if you're moving, and also your stance. So if someone's at quite a distance, you can lie down, and as long as you tap fire your pistols, you can get quite a decent range of them. But it's obviously not a strong part of the build, but if you have to, it's there to use. So yeah, guys, thank you for your time. And be sure to check out some of my other videos I've got some other custom classes you might want to try out, as well as some custom game types. So that's all. Bye bye now. Bye bye.